Hey guys, I'm Colwen. Got another Transformers video, and today I've got Transformers RID Warrior Class Soundwave, and I don't know the name. I want to say it's a fans project figure. It is a fans project laser beak that turns into a weapon, and we'll get into that as we go through. Let's talk about the laser beak first. Here he is in his bird drone mode thing. He's kind of bulky and chunky, but he's got the thrusters on the bottom. He's got the energy wings. You could believe this is some type of, flying little drone thing. It's pretty cool. To transform it, we're going to pull the head straight up, and we're going to close down these landing gear bits. This needs to extend out, and then we need to just straight up pull the whole neck out. Flip that part over, and then these two engine parts here are going to slide together, but you need to be there we go, okay. They have a very awkward way of sliding in there. You got to be careful how you do it. And then you just peg that part on the bottom, and here we have this cool looking laser beam staff. And thank goodness that you can take it apart, because in order to get it in there, we do not have bendy hands like on Marvel Legends. That would not be a good idea. And so now I've got Soundwave here armed with his nice dual blade staff weapon. Let's bring in my comparisons. Here is Film Noir Spider-Man and Soda Can. Here is Scourge. Here is Hubcap. I've got the Siege Carbot guys. And yeah, let's bring in the other Soundwaves. So I've got here Transformers Prime Soundwave. I've got Beast Hunters Soundwave. We've got War for Cybertron, the video game. We've got Transformers RID 2015. We've got the Bumblebee movie Soundwave. We've got Siege of Cybertron Soundwave. And we've got Kingdom Wars Core Class Soundwave. And it is kind of interesting to see how they changed the designs of Soundwave over the years. Like, Prime Soundwave here was a drastic departure of what Soundwave really looked like, but he still looks really, really slick. And the other ones afterwards kind of lean back into the whole, cassette chest box thing, even though they don't really turn into cassette players other than the Kingdom War one down here in front. But, yeah, that's all the Soundwaves next to each other. Let's get back to whoever's video it is. So let's go ahead and take this guy out of the way, and then we'll put him off to the side for right now, and I'll bring him back in for the vehicle mode comparisons. But RID Soundwave is a really decent figure. Turn him around. He's got very minimal, he's got no backpack. He's got weird robot kibble stuff, but like, you can absolutely forgive that. His back looks weird. Alright, whatever. He does have the little scanner thing if you want to scan that for your game, if anybody's still playing that game. It says RID 2015. This guy's 10 years old, but I still think he's a good Soundwave. He's got the shoulder mounted weapon. He's got very, very nice light piping. Can you see that? It's almost like turning his eyes off and on. That's really cool. He does have some translucent plastic in different places, but it doesn't seem to be in any form weight bearing, so that's cool. Articulation wise, he's got kind of a vertical butterfly joint in his shoulder, but that's more for transformation. Ball jointed shoulder. That is supposed to stay locked in place right there. He does have a ball jointed elbow. Nothing at the wrist, although his hands are 5mm compatible. You can, if you're so inclined, take his shoulder gun and put it in the hand like that. And the shoulder gun is articulated with a little hinge bit there and a swivel when you plug it in. He does have weapon mounting ports under each arm, but nothing in the feet. Very decent waist joint. That's a wonderful waist joint, actually. That's just great. He has ball jointed hips, thigh swivel, very nice knee bend, and if you're so inclined, you can get a little extra if you're willing to untransform him a bit. And kind of feet rockers a little bit, but his feet are molded with a slant, so you can get the nice A pose going on. Let's go ahead and take off his gun, and we will transform this boy. So, as I said, the arms are supposed to stay locked in place against there, but the tabs kind of aren't working correctly on mine. Not entirely sure why. It doesn't want to work very well, so it does kind of slip out of joint a little bit, but it's alright. Take the shoulder plates here and fold these shoulder hinge things forward. Then take the arms and straighten them backwards. Yes, backwards. Yeah, okay. So once the arm is backwards as far as it will go, you're going to take this panel and fold it away from the inside of the forearm and just line it up like that. It doesn't tab anywhere yet, but just line it up like that. And we've got the arms done. We need to come up here to the chest and hinge it forward on these double hinges inside here. And as we do this, we need to flip the head around and get the head put away. And his head is slanted just enough that you can clear that angle right there. That is really nicely done. We have ourselves a very nice GUR truck mode here. You know what a GUR truck is, right? And I think if you're so inclined, you can actually leave the gun pegged. Soundwave in GUR truck mode. That's wonderful. Bring those shoulder pieces forward. And then back here, he has a hinge behind his crotch piece. You're going to bring that back. Rotate the feet around, the legs around at the thighs. Flip out and around those wheel bits. Flip in the feet. And yeah, using the hips and the knees, you're going to push the lower knee shin parts up against the back cab, and then there's a tab between the knees right there. You're gonna tab that together there, and we're just about done here actually. Hinge down, yeah. Use those vertical butterfly joints to hinge down the arms. There are these tabs on either side of the leg that are gonna tab into the underside of the forearm just below the hands. And there we have Soundwave in his vehicle mode. Let's go ahead and bring in Scourge. And I forgot to transform Hubcap. Give me a moment. There we go. There's Hubcap with a piece of my hair stuck in him. You know what? He's a Cybertronian vehicle. He can be as big and as bulky as he wants. I think those guys look fairly good next to each other. He is only about the size of a soda can. But he seems to scale fairly well. Yeah, he is definitely bigger than a Siege figure, so that's kind of cool. Bring in the other Soundwaves. Okay, so we've got the Transformers Prime, RID, Soundwave, and the Beast Hunters Soundwave. Give me a moment. We've got the War for Cybertron Soundwave. We've got the Transformers RID 2015 Soundwave. We've got the War for Cybertron Siege Soundwave. We've got Bumblebee movie Soundwave, looking like a flying disc. And we've got Kingdom Wars Core Soundwave. I do have intentions on getting the other proper cassette Soundwave, but that thing's kind of pricey right now, so I'll probably end up getting the Shattered Glass version, but that will have to wait. let's go and get these guys off the table and continue with the video. It's a cool looking Cybertronian Soundwave. It's funny, either he's a tape deck, or he's a spaceship vehicle, or he's some type of weird, unidentifiable communications vehicle, maybe. Like, they would have given you, like, some type of little radar dish thing. That would have been kind of cool, but, yeah, you should see his War for Cybertron version. That thing, oh my goodness, that thing is a mess. You saw it in the side-by-side comparisons, actually. I'm Colwen. This has been Transformers 2015 RID Soundwave. All around a fun figure. It's easy pass though. There are better figures out there. I think he's fun. I'm glad I got him. But yeah. Alright. Thank you for watching. I need to plan these a bit better, don't I? Because I did say I was going to bring this guy in. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoy seeing that at the end. Alright. Bye-bye.